In high school and college, I took a lot of classes in French. And side note, ever since I moved to Arizona in 1998, I've been kicking myself for not taking Spanish. But I could never shake, and it was a very weird feeling. There was just this little tiny bit of loneliness when I would go into the French classroom and I couldn't speak English. And I think it's because I'm really I'm not just an English speaker. I'm a person who thrives in that. I've got my master's degree in literature. It's an artistic medium for me, and I really express myself very passionately and creatively and metaphorically through the English language, and I didn't have the skill to do that in French, and it was always very alienating. And it got better over time, but I never lost that just the love of speaking in my native tongue and using all the creative wordplay and games and things that are possible in a native language. And it makes me think of people who are losing that language and that communication ability to Alzheimer's disease. What would it be like to just be plopped down out of nowhere into a country where you couldn't speak the language and they couldn't speak yours, and you were trying to gesture and indicate what you needed, and you didn't recognize the people around you, and they didn't understand, and they gave you the wrong thing when they thought it was the right thing. And how alienating must it be to someone who's losing that language and communication ability? How difficult must it be when you can't just leave the classroom and go back to speaking English? And I think a sensitivity to that, and really understanding. I'm not sure it always registers for us that it really is a communication breakdown. That's why behaviors happen a lot of the time, is because that's a method of communicating with people. And when the words are gone or can't be found, what else can we do other than show behaviors or maybe retreat into ourselves? So that's a critical thing to understand in dementia care.